Hi everyone, I'm Johnny Richard and welcome to the video. And in today's video I'll be talking about the teams that I used to hit legend this season. So season 8 in Go Battle League. So there won't be any battles in this video. I'll be just briefly going through the teams I use to help me reach legend rank. So if you're struggling for a team and you're still trying to reach the legend rank, I can give you some ideas. Now the teams that I use might not work for you, and I'll try and explain why the team works for me, and I'll kind of explain like the strength and weaknesses of the team, and then you can decide like if you want to use it or not. So yeah, so let's start with the Great League now. Okay, so the Great League, I started using this team from day one. So it's Tropius in the lead, Purify Sableye as the safe swap, XL best bodied, and Galarian Stunfisk as the closer. And it did okay for me. It didn't I didn't go on a crazy run. It just did okay for me. And I did really struggle in some games where there's like double or triple XL Pokemon, like especially XL Bastiodon and even XL Medicham, because XL Medicham with Ice Punch was still hurt Tropius because it's double super effective. And I wouldn't run this team again because purely the fact that even though Tropius is quite tanky, but it is double weak to ice, so that is a problem. And yeah, I'll probably just try something like a Venusaur maybe in the lead instead of Tropius to kind of at least that frenzy pant will hit a little bit harder. Or even like a Azumarill, an XL Azumarill might even work instead of the Tropius, just to give it the extra bulk. Okay, so it's time for the Ultra League now. I played in the Ultra League Open and not the Premier Cup or the Ring Mix Cup. And yeah, so this is the first time I've used this team. It's the Oxford Use Double Ice team. Last season I used Gyarados instead of Articuno, but I find that Gyarados is very glassy, so I replaced it with Articuno just to give it that little bulk. And to be honest, I found it extremely hard to climb. I actually went down like 400 points with this team, mainly due to the fact because in the Ultra League there's just so many XL Pokemon, and because his team doesn't have any XL, it really struggles with the XL. So if you're looking to climb or hit legend, I'll probably don't recommend this team anymore because it didn't really work for me. I believe XL Alola Ninetales is very strong for the Ultra Open League, so if you have one, I would definitely run it. And I think XL Politoed is also a very good Pokemon to have in the Open Ultra League. And the third Pokemon can be something to cover those two, I guess. So now it's time for the Master League Classic, and this league is the league that I'm strongest at, and I climbed the most rating in this league using this team. I've been using this team for 3 seasons now, and I managed to hit legend with this team this season and last season. And in season 6 I managed to climb about 350 elo in one day with this team. So it is my go-to team for the Master League Classic. I'm not gonna lie, it's not an easy team to use. It does require very good energy management and very good overall gameplay, and when to shield and when not to shield, and when to use your shields and when to just let your Pokemon die. Now obviously this team is not perfect because it's an ABB line. it is like very weak to Excadrill in the back, and Groudon in the back as well. So yeah, so if you want an extra bulk, I consider you maybe running Lugia instead of one of the dragons to cover it more. I wanted to give like a bonus team, so I did reach legend with the Mewtwo and Double Dragon, but it stopped working for me since I hit legend. So I replaced Mewtwo with Lugia just to give it that extra bulk, because nothing can one-shot KO Lugia, and it got me 3100. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all next video or next season. Bye bye.